Hello, it's me. And once again, I don't know what I'm doing. So, just gonna wait until people get in here to tell me what the new weapon is gonna be. Whatever it might turn out to actually manifest itself as. So, in the meantime, I don't know, it's just the regular old normal run until enough people get in here. And come on, select the thing. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Coffee, which does not have as much of the chocolate in it as I want. I want a mocha. This is more like just a plain espresso. I gotta say, I am somewhat disappointed. But, what was the other thing I'm doing here? Yeah. Now I'm no longer showing off the sacrificial outfit. Can go back to a random one, see what we got here. Even though this is not going to be the one I'm using. This is, after all, just a normal mode run. No, just the classic. Okay, sure. What's new? Not too much. I mean, it's just basically as it's been going, you know? Same old, same old. No, let's go with double damage pyrotechnics, at least for the very start here, before we really start getting into the run. Studying Japanese and, as of recently, studying Christian doctrine. So, you know, that's a thing. Blasphemous. I'm gonna have to figure out that story at some point in time, aren't I? But, probably not anytime soon. Today is Dead Cells Day, after all. So, yesterday should have been Dead Cells Day, but I was busy with other stuff. What do you want from me? There's a lot of other things to be doing, after all, with the whole channel. I mean, I still gotta go start up, I gotta go do more... Good start, too. I gotta go do more, the NetHack? That's supposed to be a series that I haven't started yet. I gotta go do more, Undermine. The next episode of Persona should be out soon. And Blasphemous. I gotta figure out what the actual plot of Blasphemous is, by the way. How is the NetHack series going? Basically, what I want to do, I think, is that I'm going to want to do, like, an actual stream. Because otherwise, people are going to be like, I don't know what's happening. Basically. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, no, of course, it wasn't even... Okay. Didn't even hit the actual enemy itself. Well, whatever. Double damage here is... Double damage will do me just fine. Oh, your voice sounds different, cold? No, I just haven't talked for 24 hours, basically. Nah, it just, gotta warm it back up, you know? Haven't had anything to say for a time, as you know. There's another elite. I guess I'll go for it. Oh, man, that's the worst elite, too. But thankfully, I apparently killed a single rat, which cleared me of the curse. So that'll work. Nice root grenade. Yeah, I know. Well, that's root grenades all over, though. Oh, come on. That was still enough to hit me? Well, whatever. I do need I need a suggested item today. So, because I don't know. I don't have any ideas. Ice Shard was kind of the last one on the docket to be doing for some time. So it's like, yeah, give me something interesting, and we'll go with it. Or even something that's not all that interesting. Dual Valmont's Whip? We've already done Valmont's Whip. Swarm and root grenades? I don't really know if that's a good idea to be... Maybe not that one. Dual is not... You only get one. New repeater crossbow? No, I already did old repeater crossbow. We're not going to do repeats. I hate repeats. As you know. I mean, here, I'll do it for right now because it just kind of happened to show up. But, switch out to a different item soon enough. Hokuto's Swarm? No. I'm still going to go with the ban on the Hokuto's bow just because it's like, you know. You know what I'm saying. And there we are. Flint? I don't like Flint. I don't think Flint is very good. But, I mean, it's pretty sure I'm not in a unique position when it comes to saying that. Switch Sword? Already done Switch Sword. So, it's, I also don't think that one has, like, changed up as opposed to, like, the repeater crossbow, which you could at least justify. I just don't want it. basically. Explosive crossbow? Have I done explosive crossbow? I don't actually remember. Infantry grenade? I already done infantry grenade. That was a stream. That was actually one of the earlier streams before I started doing regular streams. So, yeah, it's about as uninteresting as you would think it would be. So there's that. Boy's Axe, when's been the last time? I think Boy's Axe is probably due for a repeat. Explosive crossbow? Have I done explosive crossbow? Somebody, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I would remember doing it. I remember doing pretty much every other weapon. The only one that I kind of forgot about for a little while was the throwing knives. And even now, and obviously I remember it now. Thank you, Excalibur. As always. Hey, you got a suggestion? I'll let sub take precedence over other suggestions. Why not? I'm as horrible as that. Sonic Carbine. I definitely done the Sonic Carbine. Apparently I have to leave because I'm supposed to get up in like 6 hours for work. Oh man. Yeah, good luck with that. At some point in time, like I said, I am going to be doing your suggestion, the NetHack stream soonish. So look forward to that. Did I get anything from Excalibur? Can't see either explosive crossbow or the Boy's Axe. Yeah, I don't think I've done a Boy's Axe because I was using Boy's Axe obviously for a very long time. So it's like probably didn't really think too much about doing that for one of the more recent episodes. War Javelin? Already done War Javelin. It was like 2 years ago on 3 boss cell. Wait, which one? Oh, it's the explosive crossbow. Yeah, I guess like explosive crossbow, I could just do that. I know, like I said, I was gonna see if subscribers had precedence, but okay, sure, let's go do explosive crossbow. Well, first off, I gotta actually choose the explosive crossbow. Essentially, balance blade. Okay, come on. You know I've done balance blade. The balance blade was the first one of the recent thing. I can't do that. Also, some guy said balance blade. There you go. Rip Excalibur. You can choose a second one. You did already sub. I will allow that. Please add Swarm. I mean, Swarm's getting added. It's just going to be everything except for the explosive crossbow. And just, you know. If I do not get a different suggestion before that. I was honestly thinking that people were going to talk about the cursed sword for this run because it's like, yeah. Yeah. You know. Well, that's... Sure. Still don't know how to unlock the barrel launcher, so I suppose... Yeah. Some point in time. Cursed Sword has been done a lot. Cursed Sword is also one of those items that it's like hasn't been done in the recent thing, and people like seeing that. Spiked boots of symmetrical lance? Let's do spiked boots. You know what? I like spiked boots, and I like the change up that they had for spiked boots. Oh, we'll do explosive crossbow on Wednesday. I actually am down with that. Crowbar in the door? What do you mean? I'm not sure what that combination is. Oh wait, the emergency door. Oh yeah, I got to do emergency door at some point in time too. Boy, I've been putting that one off for a long time. Yeah, let's do spike boots. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, here, you know what? I can even like maybe make it so that I can just post this up unedited if this is a good stream by stopping the recording and starting it up right now. Barrel launchers from the big boys in the distillery. Okay. What was the change to the spike boots? Subscriber precedence, basically. Here we go, intro takes. No, give me 1 second. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, well, here. Right, I did not even see that. What? Okay, well, anyway. Alright, well, okay, let's just start up this because I forgot that you can't really get off the screen. Another YouTube episode on stream. It's what we've been doing for the last... It's what we've been doing for the last, like, 5 weeks now. That's always what it... That's how I've been doing it. You get the regular episode and on Wednesday or Thursday, and then you get the stream episode on Saturday or Sunday, as the case may be. Like I said, that's been over a month that I've been doing that now. Yeah, you get the backstage pass on stream to see how stuff works. Exactly. That is the. I didn't change it from Undermine, by the way. I'm gonna go change that to Dead Cells. Or I could change it to The Incredibles: Rise of the Underminer. No, we're not gonna do that. Spike boots, reworked animations, and hitboxes, slight damage buff overall. Oh, so there was a slight damage. Still a big buff from me. How do you not know that this is how it works now? Also, the P5 vid was blasphemous. Which one? The one where I started to just finally lose it because the game has just started to become a self-parody of itself? I mean, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. when minor gags become the determining it's not like it's a very good joke, but that's what has made the recent plot be the thing that I'm now going to be doing for the next 10 hours. That series is driving me bananas. But anyway, are you an actual doctor? I am not. I mean, I'm a spin doctor. So if you need to hire me as a DJ, I can do that. Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spiked Boots, an item that I've always really liked a lot because it has a very, very easy to fulfill critical condition. Just have an enemy attack you, and enemies are always attacking you, and you're able to get a lot of damage off of that. Now, as of recent, it has changed up to have a little bit of a different animation and just an overall buff to its damage, so maybe it's a lot better now, but to be honest, even when it was back doing just tiny kicks at your enemies, I was still pretty satisfied with how it was working. If anything, some of the animation change up, I think, maybe made it a little bit harder to use, but hey, it's actually been quite a while since I've taken the old spiked boots out for a spin, and the smelly ones are only the better. So, let's see exactly how this works. For the most part, though, what I'm thinking is that this is going to be more or less your usual sort of brutality run, because, let's be honest here, this is a very basic type of weapon. The critical is nice and easy to fulfill, but it's not anything that requires any sort of specific build. You just continue to attack enemies and probably just get endless amounts of breaches, allowing you to basically stun lock them until they're dead. And up against bosses, as long as you know the basics of their attacks, you can usually dodge around them before you take too much damage. At least that's what I'm going to hope. We'll see exactly how it turns out over the course of this run, after all. Especially when it comes to doing streams, as you know. Sometimes it requires a little bit more editing than usual. See the last stream with the barrel launcher. Okay, but anyway, as it is, the way it kicks up gives you a stroke every time. He's talking about us? No, I'm not talking about you, and I'm actually going to redo that one. I don't like it. Spike Boots plus melee mutation to slow down enemies is probably a good combo. Yeah, probably. Are we getting an actual spin showcase? We did get an actual spin showcase. What do you mean? It's called a certain spinning weapon, and it's up on the channel right now. Right now. That was a good one. Hey, Alex, I thought you left. All right, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spike Boots, one of the 3 boot-related weapons in the game, well, along with... Nah, I don't like this one either. Can we get at least 10 restarts today? Yes. I was supposed to, but I want to see this fuckery with my own 2 eyes. What are you talking about? This is fine. We got part of a showcase and not a full one. It started in Sepulchre. Was there the stream? There was the stream. Like, there was a stream that predated it, right? Yeah, the weapon you couldn't properly showcase. I died to a curse. I don't know if that really counts as not being able to properly showcase it. Alright, let's start this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spike boots, one of the 3 boot-related weapons in the game, and maybe my favorite of them, because it's just a very simple, easy-to-use weapon. You get criticals whenever enemies are attacking, which means that you're pretty much always getting criticals because enemies are always attacking you. It's nice, simple, easy to use, and even though it has been changed up to have a little bit of different attack animation, and from what I understand, a little bit of a buff to damage in general, it still seems as good as ever as just your basic, average brutality weapon. And that's kind of what I'm expecting this episode is going to be. There's nothing really special that you need to do build-wise or anything like that, as long as you're attacking, as long as you have a basic understanding of enemy attack animations, it's like you'll be, you know, doing pretty good damage. To be honest, though, even back in the day, I like the original version of it, which was just a slightly faster version of the You know, if you hold almost all the way up in the control stick, the Dead Cells guy has a walking animation. When would that ever come? Did this intro start over? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, he does. How often does that actually come up? I guess good if you're gonna make, like, animations or something. My PP is minuscule. Okay, thank you, Alex. Why not? Now, anyway, and thank you, Ishtiak. There's some sort of weird animation happening on the top of the chat window, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, spent hours on that animation only for everyone to go fast all the time. That's the game, though. That's the game. It's like, if you make this animation, you should have known. It's the scam train. What? How do I rename it that? But anyway, okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spike boots, one of the 3 boot weapons in the game, and personally my favorite, because it's just very nice, simple, easy to use. You get criticals whenever you're doing attacks on enemies that are attacking you, which is pretty much all the time. There's almost never any point in time that enemies aren't attacking you, so it's just a great, easy, simple to use melee weapon that allows you to get a lot of damage off of it. And because of that, I think that it's going to be pretty much your standard type of brutality-based run today. I mean, there are some changes that have happened in more recent updates. For example, it now has an uppercut. What is that called? Like a... Somebody tell me what that's called. Is that like a lumberjack chop or something? Oh, thank you, Hypixia. Wow. Well, shit. Yeah, I'll say axe kick. Thank you. Axe kick. It's called an axe kick. Wow. Rising kick. Oh, yeah, we also got the HEV suit this time. Scam train level 2 reached. I don't even know what this is. Axe goes down. I mean, it goes up and down. You know? Get some emotes, Doc. I will. Like, we could. I mean, I can, like, do that probably. No, not right now. I want to do the Dead Cells thing right now. But first off, it's Crom's up B. I have not played Crom in any game before, so I guess I wouldn't really know. No, you can't do it right now. I mean, I could, though. But I'm not. Who's going to draw the emotes? Oh, I already got some. No, they're already made. I just got to ask, you start a run, just walk to the boss cell container. It's a little bit hard to do, though, is the thing. Also, 90% of the time I'm using the D-pad, so it's like... You don't get that same sort of usage unless... No. Unless you're pressing up and using the D-pad. No. Emotes do it. Thank you, Blue Fire Wolf. Okay, give me 1 second. We'll do the we'll like actually figure out what the emotes should be, but it's like I do need to. No, I need to. I need to do an episode of Dead Cells. We got to do the episode of Dead Cells. All right, everybody, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you again for Van Cross. Okay. We got to do an actual episode of Dead Cells. Okay, so starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spike Boots. Nice basic brutality weapon. Does criticals whenever you're attacking an enemy that's attacking you, which is pretty much all the time because enemies are always attacking you. Of the 3 different boot-related weapons in the game, it's one of my favorite because it's just very, very easy to use, does good damage, just overall a great choice when it comes to using Brutality Run. I wouldn't really say that it's like anything very special, which is why it's just going to be your standard type of Brutality Run today, but still, it is a decent weapon for what it is. Nah. Thank you, Blue Firewolf, again. Dead Cells, then emotes. We'll do Dead Cells, then emotes. Sure. Yeah, and it's not 35,000. It's only 34,999. Dead Cell speed walk. But the thing is, it's so easy to not do the walking is the problem. All right. Okay. We gotta actually do the run here. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Spike Boots, your basic boot, your basic type of Brutality Run. And that's fine by me. I mean, if anything, these are one of my favorite boot-type weapons in the game, of which somehow there are 3 of them, because they're just simple and they do good damage. And hey, this one gives poison as well. It's just like, it's already starting out great. So, there's not really going to be too much to talk about, or any sort of like special build to create, but hey, at least it does have a new type of animation where you do a little bit of an axe kick, and just overall buffed damage from what it used to be, from what I understand. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a little while since I've really tried to use this weapon because, you know, to be honest, as nice and fun as the critical is, it's not really anything very special, and you can get, like, some better usage out of other weapons. But hey, for what it is, it's pretty good. And hey, I mean, if nothing else, it makes for a pretty good stream type of weapon when I can just concentrate entirely on the absurd amount of subscriptions that have been coming in right now. But thank you, by the way, everybody. Hope you enjoy the smelly boot run, because that's the theme of today, I suppose. Any suggestions of like good routes to go through? I think that these boots would actually work with pretty much anything, even up to going against like the Conjunctivius, just because they're so fast, and even though I'm going to have to get pretty close, it's like the damage is pretty great. I mean, even just the stuff like being able to breach enemies because out of their attack animations, just because of the critical, is a huge plus in favor of the boots just by themselves. Probably going to take that powerful grenade. That's always a pretty good choice when it comes to brutality, survival, anything that you can get it for. And aside from that, yeah, as many stats as possible, and we're looking at a good run. Can you beat this first level only walking? Yeah, that was something we found out right at the start of the stream here. Apparently there is a walking animation in Dead Cells. Like, look at it go. Who knew? You just hold upwards, move very slightly. When does this ever come up? How long has that even been in the game? Who can tell? But apparently it's news to me. Oh man! Also, thank you, Blue Firewolf. And also, I got a new emote from that. Weird. That's not even due to anybody's specific subscription. That's just a thing that apparently happened. We gotta actually get some emotes on this channel at some point in time. Yeah, let's get TV Taco Bag 2, the sequel to TV Taco Bag. I'm sure that the Pepsi Corporation will not have anything to say about that. Rampagers, though, do actually provide a little bit of an issue when it comes to using these boots, just because they're so fast. You know, if anything, a lot of the newer enemies that have been introduced are kind of good counters to the boots, because, you know, stuff like the shield from the Guardian Knights, and like I said, how the Rampagers move so quickly, or even like the somewhat unpredictable animation of the rats, make it so that you can't really breach enemies out of attacks as easily as you could way back in the day. That might be an issue, but I think it's okay. Anyway, go take this at least before I get out anywhere else. Who made the emotes we're gonna get? That would be Potato Stew. dude that wants me to play Rampage Knights a lot, and I'm going to after Rain World. After Rain World, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Oh yes, as always, this weapon comes from the Thornies, you know, the hedgehog guys that you find pretty commonly in the ossuary. So if you're looking to get this thing yourself, and like I said, it's a pretty good brutality weapon. If you're looking for just something to buff out the roster, just head over to the ossuary with a blueprint grenade. It's one of the easier blueprints you can get, thankfully. In the meantime, yeah, let's hit up the sewers. I was just talking about, hey, I wanted to go check out the I wanted to go check out how well this is going to work against Conjunctivius, and that might be maybe a little bit overestimating myself, but, well, I'm doing it anyway. And somebody did say that melee actually works really well with this. The whole melee attack slowing down enemies means that you can get more hits in on dudes that are attacking you without needing to worry about dying. So I think that, you know, of the very specific use cases that melee tends to be pretty good, this would definitely be one of them. Just being able to stick the boot to him. Oh yeah, that under 10 restarts this time. We'll see. We might restart again before the end of this. Maybe I didn't like that intro. Maybe I just want to torture my chat, despite the fact that they've been so charitable as recently. Of course, how would that be out of character for me at all? So anyway, no. Let's actually get the episode out here. I'm already doing this a day late and $1 short, so I shouldn't really be putting this off anymore as it is. It's supposed to be Wednesday and Saturday, not Thursday and Sunday. I just was spending so much time reading up on my Christian doctrine for the Blasphemous series that I wasn't able to get to it. But hey, I'm here now. That's the important thing. Chat and intro torture. I'm very persnickety. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, where it's like the speed of those guys should not be underestimated. But yeah, what was I even saying here? I don't know. I've entirely forgotten. I'm losing it because of Rampagers literally knocking the sense out of my head, or non-existent head, as the case may be. Okay. Well, hey, at least even not being of the right build type, as always, Wave of Denial is a great item. I gotta do a proper showcase on this thing. Wow, okay. Yeah, well, just pick it up right now. Let's go. I'm ready, baby. Look, it's not gonna get any better or worse from this point. So, I'm doing it. The speed of those guys. Stepping on the gas. And more poison? I'm going to keep Wave Denial just because it has been serving me pretty well right now, but we got a weirdly poison-based build from non-poisoning items, from normally non-poisoning items, which is kind of interesting. Someone was asking about Twitch Plays Dead Cells earlier. It's that and like doing a lot more suggestions and mods that it's like you really should be doing more with. And I think eventually when I start to get to like the end of the whole showcase series, that I'll probably start doing that a lot more. I mean, now I just kind of feel like I don't really have enough people watching the whole Twitch side of things to really make it good for like the Twitch integration stuff. Oh, I do not like these guys. Because as always, it's like, it's kind of a tiny hitbox for this, and that means that biters are your worst enemy in that case. Especially when I'm taking big curse right off the bat here. Okay. Alright. Be careful. Okay. That should do it. Well, at least for right now. Oh, yes. Also, spike boots do counter bomb projectiles. A thing that doesn't come up very often, but you can kick away bombs and make it... And, you know, in the same way that you would be able to parry them. Doesn't work with every projectile, just the bomb-based ones, like the ones that are dropped from the Grenadier, or like the retaliatory bombs from the... Yeah, I'll go for it. Or like the retaliatory bombs from the cannibals or arbiters. But when it does come up, I mean, hey, it's like it's sort of like how the the fans work in the way that this can also be a parrying item at the same time that it is a damaging item. Okay, one more, baby. There we go. Oh, I never like taking the cursed gem, but it's like, that's a lot of extra money. Gonna make for a lot of extra upgrades or potion charges at this rate in the future. All right, come on. There we are. Don't want to try to really go for the hefty damage from the critical on Rampages, like I was saying, but it's like, you're going up against an elite, you're going to have any choice on the matter. But yeah, stuff like that. It's a situational thing, but it is a unique ability of the boot-based weapons, kind of in the same way that all whips go through shields. One of those little quirks that it's like, hey, it could be useful sometimes. Not very often, though. All right. Sad to see Doc make an episode. What do you mean? How can he not just make an intro over and over? It doesn't make any sense for people that don't watch the streams. Which, by the way, don't watch the streams. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm gonna take the shield. Even though this is, to be honest, this is something of a defensive item with the whole ability to breach enemies pretty easily with the critical and how that works. I still feel better having a shield. Even with like the whole kicking away projectiles, even before the fans existed, there were the boots. So that's something interesting, but like I said, not quite as comprehensive as the way the fans work these days, or what you can actually get out of a shield. So it is. It's not the same thing. It's not a replacement, I guess, is the best way to put it. Still, there's something to be said about the unique little quirks of Dead Cells and how those kind of mesh together in an interesting way. All right, explain why you deleted the Undermine VOD. Did you want to hear me complain about Persona for 3 hours? Because that's pretty much... Was I at 59 kills? I knew that I was very close there, but I was just like, I was still like at least 10 enemies away, and I wasn't going to put myself at any more risk going up against, just trying to get the 60 kills. But if I was that close, yes, you were. Yes, you were. Okay, well, whoops, my bad, I guess. Well, it would have been easy enough to get that, but yeah. Doc, we came here for the complaining. Why don't you just watch the Persona series? Because I know you're not watching it. I see the numbers that thing's outputting. All right. I thought you were doing it on purpose. I mean, well, I should have. I should do that. I should have saved some face and said, yes, I am. Adrenaline, also probably a pretty good combination, because, you roll around an enemy attack, you immediately start attacking them, get a lot of extra damage off of that, a lot of extra health. Yeah, I think that'll actually be pretty effective. Ugh. Doc deletes 50% of his content because the amount that features... I'm talking about Persona 5 sucks. Well, stream-wise, perhaps. Also the drunk streams. Well, those are a different thing entirely. I am actually going to be taking this because curses, as you know, are just horrible in the corrupted prisons. But hey, it also does open up... Yeah, I think if enemies are frozen when they're attacking, that does mean that I do continue to get criticals on enemies. So that's actually not a bad idea either way, too. Yes, this is the sort of thing that could be a quite good combination. Okay, that was maybe a little bit riskier. That was maybe a little bit riskier than I thought that it should be, but I did anyway. So, I wonder how many Simps subs Doc has. I can actually tell you right now. Wow, I got 59 subscribers? Man, that's way more than I ever expected to have, to be honest. Gotta start doing some, like, sub stuff here, or, like, anything. Wow. That's, like, to be honest, that's, like, maybe starting to compete with the amount of money I get on YouTube. But don't tell anybody that. But don't tell John YouTube that. Probably wouldn't like me saying that. Anyway. So close to the 60 sub door. Okay, come on. Yeah, just keep it at 59 forever, just for the memes. Okay, come on. This was working before. Yeah, at least this is an easy way to take out the, this is an easy way to take out the thing. The toxic miasma. Because, God, those things are just horrible in here. See the last time that I went into the corrupted prison, after all. Where I just rushed through and I was like, well, I hope I don't die. I'm pretty sure I'm going to, though. Oh, no. Here's the thing. Put the defenders in the prison depths. Take them out of here. and I'll forgive you. Because it's like, let me tell you, this is not the place you want to see those guys. Okay, come on. This is so much worse of a location for them to be at as opposed to the prison depths. Okay. Doc to the drunk stream right now. I can't. I've been losing a lot of weight lately, and I don't really want to upset my gallbladder anymore. Yep. The boring answer. The boring old man answer. Go for 420 subs? I mean... Yes. I will. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but get right on it. Doc's elderly. No, I just got a bad gallbladder. Also, I am elderly. But, you know, don't tell anybody that. Yeah. Okay, come on. Once I get especially... Melee's actually, like, coming in handy a lot right now, by the way. I'm getting a surprising amount of slowdown on these enemies, which is super helpful. But, still got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, I got that, I got that... What's this now? Ooh. Yeah, sure. Why not? Have a little bit of a repeat. I mean, it's... classically, ice shards have been... Okay. Not going to need to worry too much about that guy. Classically, ice shards have been brutality scaling, so why not? This is what I say. They turned out way better than I thought they were going to be last time. Now, that was largely because, you know, Crow's Wings are a very good item, and they synergize very well with that, but still. I ain't going to be complaining. Nor am I going to pass up that offer. All right, map both to X. Oh, yeah, people were telling me about that last time, where it's like, yeah, the thing you got to do is you got to have ice shards in the first slot to get that to work. Like I said, I wasn't going to do that anyway, but yeah, that's, if you're wondering, that's actually how you're supposed to do it, and it's not working. Oh, well, okay. Kind of. It doesn't work on, like, the second two hits of the combo, but I guess it's mostly functional. I still would rather just have the ability to switch back and forth between the range stuff, but you know, what am I going to say? Clearly, this is a pretty effective build nonetheless. Spiked boots do not dual bind. Well, at least they don't dual bind in... it's kind of weird. It seems like it's inconsistent, at least in the way that it's working right now. I don't know. Well, either way, let's go... Anybody got any opinions? Ancient Sewers versus the Ramparts. I'd kind of like to go Ramparts to get the... I'd like to go Ramparts to get the, what am I thinking about? Potion charge? But, yeah, Ramparts. All right, we'll go Ramparts. It's also been a while since I've done that, so why not? Can you tell us in detail the behavior of your gallbladder? Okay, so, I mean, basically, my gallbladder is mostly okay. I don't have, like, really bad gallstones or anything like that, but it does on, after losing a lot of weight, drinking heavily, whatever you want to say, I do get some referred pain in my upper right shoulder, and then occasionally, like, where the gallbladder actually is, which is under the right side of your rib cage. So I do, it's not like terrible or anything, but I do want to avoid getting like really bad, you know, like actual really bad gallbladders or like really bad gallbladder stones or issues with like blockages or anything like that. 'Cause that's bad. And you know, as you know, like the cure for gallstones is to remove your gallbladder, and I would really like to avoid that if possible. But like I said, it's mostly pretty inconsequential unless I am going very hard on fatty foods or alcohol or whatever. So, does that answer all of your questions about my gallbladder? Refer pain is really scary if you don't know it's a thing. Yeah, it's weird how that works. If you don't know, refer pain is when when like a different part of, you have like some sort of pain in an internal organ, but it manifests itself somewhere else. For example, like classically, like one of the symptoms of a heart attack is to have the upper right part of your left arm to hurt. And gallbladder, it's your upper right shoulder. So yeah, that's like actual Doc Firebird for the episode. Why not? Ramparts is maybe my favorite area aesthetically. I don't know. I like really like how the boy, be careful. Really like how the sepulcher looks. I think that's maybe my favorite. Of course, like a lot of the new areas tend to be pretty alright. Firebird MD. Yeah, there you go. Personally, I like the ossuary. Yeah, ossuary, of course, has the big piles of burning bodies and everything like that. How many gallbladders do you have? The one. Like, what are you even talking about? How many more do you need? It's not like a liver. Doc, are you able to eat when your shoulder is in pain? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's very minor. I'm telling you right now, it's very minor, but it is a thing that it's like I have like asked a doctor about before, and basically it's like as long as you're not in such pain that you're like vomiting or can't function, it's okay. But it's also like I'm not gonna press my luck. Sepulcher is my least favorite area in the game. I think that's probably true for a lot of people. Because the darkness mechanic and everything is pretty... It's not like a liver? No, livers have 3 lobes. You have, like, several livers in a sense. But yeah, kidneys, I suppose, would be the better comparison if you want to be really pedantic like that. Oh, man. Oh, hey, thanks, King DKC. For the raid. Welcome to Gallbladder Talk with Doctor Inferno Firebird. Emphasis on the doctor. Still counts as 1 liver. Whatever. You can have parts of it removed and still live. Anyway. This is just borderline nonsensical at this point in time. We are doing like an actual episode on well, I guess somewhat doing it on the ice shards again, but mostly doing it on spiked boots, which has still been a pretty good item. Like I said, easy to breach enemies, easy to do a lot of damage. It's good. Did not expect to learn so much about organs. Yeah, well, if people in chat asked me about something, I am legally obligated to answer. Spiked boots are so good. Yeah, they're one of those items that usually I prefer something that you can make more of a build around, something that has like big criticals for, I always call it skill based, hitting things at the right time, getting right timing down, or positioning, or just something where it's like, that's not good. Or something where you can go a little bit harder into like fire, poison, etc. type of build, your sadistic daggers and everything like that. But this is still, like, just as a plain... I always say with brutality especially, sometimes you just need an item to do damage. And spike boots is something that has such an easy-to-fulfill critical and everything like that, that it's like, it is unquestionably going to be doing good damage for you. Especially if you can luck into this sort of legendary item here, too. Okay. Doc, tell us your favorite alcohol. I usually just prefer something simple and sweet, like let's say amaretto and cream. That's basically what I would have if given the choice. All right, get back in here and... Oh, no, I don't quite... I'm like 300 less. White Claw, you say? No, I swear this was a thing that happened, right? Didn't I, like, actually open up and drink a White Claw for the first time on stream? And I don't remember why that was, but I think, like, somebody wanted me to do... Did I just want to do that? I don't remember now. Absinthe? Never had absinthe. I mean, it's just supposed to be it's a very, like, anise type flavor, though. So I can probably guess it's nice. Rare that you get the old enemies falling on top of each other treatment, but here we are. Also, this is not good. Well, this is again why I wanted to go get the. Why I wanted to go get the piece of watermelon back there anyway. All right. Did you just quote that Kingdom Hearts song, Simple and Clean, in the way that you're making me feel tonight? It's hard to let it go. No, that's the only Kingdom Hearts song that has lyrics that I'm aware of. All right. Let's get out of here then. Because as of right now, it's like 65 is not great, but at least I do have healing from frenzy, or not frenzy, adrenaline, so hopefully I'll be fine. We'll see. Gives more blasphemous, it's too good and I'm already addicted. What I'm doing as of recently is trying to piece out the lore, which I suppose I'll probably be trying to record an episode though after this? Soon after this, if nothing else. But yeah, don't need to heal if you don't get hit, yeah. Forehead. Thank you for actually using the forehead. That's an important part of Twitch etiquette that I feel like people have yet to do enough around here. Well, for the most part, as always, I always say that it's just like the start, ever since like the update of Plenty, the start, oh, nice. Perfect. Like, could not be any better, by the way. Or just get really lucky on your food intake. How about that? But yeah, the start of the game tends to be harder, so hopefully I'll be better when we get a little bit farther into this. Oh, Doc in episode 1 starts too cryptic. I ain't gonna try to figure it out. Yeah, well, it got me. I mean, I'm too interested in the grievous miracle and what it's doing right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do it well, if I'm gonna actually do justice to whatever the plot is, but hey, at least now at this point I know a lot more about, like, perfect and imperfect contrition and what that means to having your sins justified, which we'll be talking about a lot in the next episode, I suppose. I guess? I don't know. When you walk away, you won't hear me say, please, baby, something. But then it just goes right into simple and clean. I don't think indulgences are too much in that game as of just yet, because the way the Grievous Miracle works is that it doesn't really... is that it is a largely arbitrary, inscrutable way for people to experience their sins physically and tangibly, as I said. So I don't really know if there's too much you can say as far as church-sanctioned forgiveness of sins. That's like, you know... the church doesn't really have too much to say as to what exactly the miracle does and doesn't do, as far as I can tell. Show me the double shield tech. I've tried. I actually tried with like full-on shielding with a parry shield episode that I don't think I ever actually put up. It was a very brief one. I think I still have that on my computer. I should throw that up alongside this episode. Just walk into the fight. You know what? I can do that. We did again. We were talking about the weird walking that exists in this game. Oh, I need to upgrade my boots at some point in time too. I forgot that, yeah, we're still working with a very low level version of this. Do you think by the end of the game you'll possess all the necessary knowledge to start a cult? I don't know, it doesn't seem too difficult to start a cult. Just slow walking. Fire walk with bird. Thank you. Alright. I think that this should actually be, like, especially with this sort of setup, although I would like to get, you know, yeah. Alright, fine then. Although I would like to get something that does, that allows me to get that little bit of extra damage with oil. It's like this is clearly doing just fine as far as damage goes, which is a rarity. I think it's just melee, you know, melee combined with the slowness from the ice grenade and the ice shards. This is a weird build. I'm gonna say that right now. It is working. It is working. All right. I mean, there was a game that I remember pretty popular a while back, or maybe even right now, called Cultist Simulator. Is that any good? I don't know, I was kind of interested in it because it had a really good splash art, but I didn't really know anything about it. Alright. And just keep on going. Get that good damage. Yep. Yep. And probably want to watch out there, though. Oh, well, so much for the perfect fight, but that's actually okay. I didn't even take malaise there, so it's totally okay. Cult Simulator was kind of blah, it's fun, it's more like a card game. Yeah, and I mean, not really the biggest fan of card games. What can I say? I don't know what it is about card games. Just don't really, And yes, I did play through East of Eden, but it's just like, I don't know. That was also like more. That was way more of an action game. Yeah. What about card games on motorcycles? Well, I love those, of course. Good. And frankly, between the poison and the bleed, that should take them out pretty quick. Fortunately, don't have the other stuff down. That slowdown is a lot more comprehensive than I remember it being, to be honest. Okay. Good whiff. That's fine, though. Frankly, I'm getting out of this better than I do with most brutality fights, so I'm happy about that. That's kind of what I was thinking when I decided to go for the conjunctivious fight over anything else. Generally not a great idea, but worked out pretty well in my favor this time. Oh, come on now. And there you are. Oh, come on. And of course, it was like literally the last second that decided to prove me wrong here. Shards weren't coming out for there. Yeah, it's a weird dual bind issue. But, I mean, again, since I didn't really show it off in the last episode, I thought, why not check her out here? It's been a while since dual binding has been much of a thing. Well, I guess I did have that boomerang episode pretty recently, so it's not been that long. Oh well, I gotta get an upgrade for my boots soon. I mean, it's really hard to say. Alienation acceptance time? No, not yet. Not yet. Don't get me wrong. It's always a good idea. It's always a good combination. But it's like no. I'll be able to afford another potion charge probably by the end of this area. All right, let's see what we got. Alienation instead of adrenaline seems like the best choice. I mean, it is, but I don't want to go with the same thing every single time. Basically, I want to at least try to branch out a little bit in terms of builds and everything like that. Now, does that always happen? No, of course not. Right into the thing. Now it's terrible. Well, so much for that potion charge. Woof. He just wants to restart. I do not want to restart. We got a good conjunctivious fight there. I don't want to restart this just yet. You can get the increased speed on crit on shards. Works pretty good with frenzy. Yeah, but that's a pretty uncommon affix to get, though, isn't it? Yeah, Swarm's not great. They've tried a lot to improve it, and I always want to believe that it's going to be better, but I'm going to be honest, it's still pretty bad. There's little else I can say. Although cannibals here actually should be pretty well countered by the whole boots thing, because they throw it down basically right in front of your boot targeting range, so just kick that projectile away. Be a little bit cautious. Easy on the legendary chard? That is a good point. You always do get a special affix on legendary items, and they are lower reroll costs, so that would be something worth looking into. There's a food shop in here. I'll be fine. Just, had to make sure that I spent all of that cursed... Are you kidding me? All that cursed gem money that I got earlier. Yeah. Slowdown actually prevented me from taking a lot of damage there. They should just remove the biter cap, would make it better. I mean, I guess, but I feel like that might be a little bit excessive. Just a little bit, though. Here, we're talking about it right now. Let's just dump it. Dump it for this. Gold as well as a cell still exist? I don't think so. I think I think that one's just out of the game now. Or at least if it does still exist, it is so rare that I have not seen it since like the more. Come on. Now I'm just playing badly. All right. Anyway. Horrible. Oh yeah, he's throwing. Or maybe I'm setting it up so that it's going to be that much more tense when I get to the final boss fight with no potion charges. No. Consider taking Masochist at this point. I probably should. But, yeah. Gold's Ball and Cell is not in the game anymore. Yeah. Oh, how am I talking at the same time I'm playing? Basically, I just, I look at a big swath of chat, try to remember what people said, and then respond to it in kind. I always compare it to, like, queuing up like a set of things that you'll want to do. 75% damage reduction on projectiles would also be pretty helpful right now, wouldn't it? Anyway, maybe this would also be the point in time just to go get the corrupted healing, because this is. I feel like I've gotten hit by more Inquisitors here than I have in a very, very long time. Actually, I think I did have. No. This is the one with 75% damage reduction. Good. That's exactly what I was talking about, after all. All right. Scroll power. Should be fine. This is going to be a really intense last boss. Or I will have it so in the bag that you'll be amazed that I didn't use any potion charges. By the way, nobody ever actually pointed that out with the vampirism run. Where it's just like, vampirism might not be great, but I did end that fight with all 4 potion charges. So I'm going to say that was a pretty successful run, all things considered. Compared to most other types of runs that I do, especially with something that has that high of a risk reward, it's like you can't expect too much better. Shards are screwing up your timing. Yeah, but I do think it's still giving me a lot of advantages when it comes to making sure that I'm hitting enemies when they're attacking me. So I really can't just get rid of it, I think. I hope. Because I'm not going to be getting rid of it. Can't use a potion charge without potion charges. Yeah? Well, we'll see how that works. More like 25% damage reduction. Eh. Philosopher's Stone still gives you 75k. I think it's definitely a lot. It definitely gives you a lot of money. I don't know if it's that much anymore. Also, it's been such a long time since I've seen one of those that it's like it's hard to say what like the comparison would be normally. Last few runs on this channel have been gamer AF. Oh, come on now. Don't call me the gamer. I'm not a gamer, not in that way. Not anymore. I need that potion charge rather than the. Look, if I take a lot of damage again, I'll go for the yeah. If I take a lot of damage again, I'll go for the watermelon. But I really do think that it's gonna be all about the Benjamins right now. On the platform with the food door, secret near that chain. I mean, just check it out. Oh, this is actually not where I wanted to go. Ah, yes, the floor is made of floor, except when it's made of spikes. Don't forget about that. Oh, it's just one of the regular things. Am I that desperate yet? I don't think so. The charge, the potion charge used for healing, the healing potion charge, the potion charge. Ah, I see you've been watching Persona 5. Oh, or maybe you wrote for that game. Anyway, I always knew he wasn't a gamer. I never was a gamer. I hate video games. You know what the worst thing is? Video games. Oh, do see that, though. But, you know, also at the same time, it's like, man, I'm going to take a lot of damage doing this, aren't I? I think I want the 75% damage reduction, to be honest, just because, you know. What can I even say? Rip 60 kills? I did it again, didn't I? Ah, well. At least I have 60 kills. It's like, well, should have said that earlier. All right. Watch out, he's going to install an anti-gamer billboard somewhere in the Chicago area. What would that even look like? It would be a big picture of Sonic with the, you know, the classic red circle with a line through it, right? And it would be like, "You're too gamer." You know, Sonic's famous catchphrase. Do it? That is way too much money for me. That's too rich for my blood. Put it right above, I don't know, but I'm going to go back and get that potion charge already. I can afford it, right? No, actually, I can't. Close, though. All right. What is up with the cult stuff today? I feel like, oh, man. I don't know if I like this. I think I might actually go for, well, yeah, Sonic says true love waits until marriage. But also, oh, man, it is really raining outside right now. I've entirely lost it because now I'm just getting distracted by everything. So anyway, Sonic series is a good enough reason to hate gamers. I don't know, they got some good stuff. You know, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic Adventure 2, and all the rest. I'm just going to go up here then. Yeah, Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games. Oh yeah, Sonic Mania is actually very good. That is true. I mean, there's more than that, but it's like, even Sonic CD, which I love the soundtrack for that game, like the whole past and future mechanic were kind of, I mean, there wasn't too much to it. You know? Sonic Heroes, I would say Sonic Heroes is okay. Like, it's acceptable. Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. I would count 3 and Knuckles to be one game. I mean, Sega, being the bastions of corporate greed that they are, just split that up into 2 games. I think Sonic Heroes with the brother, it was epic. I mean, I wouldn't say that's like a bad game. And I mean, we were talking even last time when I was doing a lot of the undermine about the merits of Shadow the Hedgehog, but even then, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, it's still a lot of basic button mashing type of stuff. Anyway, am I going to the Cavern or the Sepulchre? Which one you looking at? Sega, the OG EA. It's so every game company is like that at some point in time. Sepulchre, Cavern, Sepulchre. Cavern, Sepulchre. I'm seeing mostly Sepulchre. Sepulchre is the easier curse clear, is true. Sega will milk Sonic to death. Sega milked Sonic to death. That was always how Sonic was. Sonic was always like that. Fighting the giant with the boots? Oh, no. We're not going right to the giant. I mean, thankfully I can't. But we're going to the Sepulchre. And that's where I'm getting the curse. Getting rid of the curse. I mean, that's the whole thing where it's just like, if you actually look at the history of Sonic, it's just like Sega always milked that franchise to death. Even in the halcyon days of when it was fresh and new. It's like, how many like Master System games came out? How many like hastily created tie-in games came out? And like I said, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, of course. It's like, man, There was no time that Sonic was not the billboard mascot of Sega since introduction. Oh, this is not good. Maybe I can freeze. Nope, didn't work. Well, maybe I can cheese it out like this. This always goes well. There we are. That's how you do it, baby. All right. I'm just gonna wait for the the saved. I know how to do. Okay. Take out you first, of course, because I do not like those corpulent zombies. Those things are walking death bombs. Baby! I love that. I don't know why I love saying it like that. It's just there's something about that phrasing that is just so... Okay, I see you down here. Gonna do that. Gonna do a little bit of this. Ooh, fun. I thought I was gonna die there. Okay. Okay. Just very, 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 very careful. Look, this is a super easy way to cheese out enemies that are going to teleport to you. Anyway, do the challenge rift curse. No. I'm not just going to do everything because you say to do it. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Whew. Man. All right, anyway. Doc, what's your favorite movie? I don't know if I can really say a favorite movie. It's a weird thing that it's just... Like, I don't know if I can say something specific because I don't really watch a whole lot of movies. It's actually been, like, literally over a decade since I've seen a movie in a movie theater, for example. I don't know. That would have been a very TB Taco Bag moment, I know. Maybe you watch Donkey Man? I only use it because of them. Maybe? I don't remember where I first heard Baby, but like, do I have double jump or anything? No. But I've been using it ever since. All right, there we go. You're so old? I know I am. Did you miss the gallbladder talk earlier? Who does that except for olds? Donkey? Oh, that's what you meant by Donkey Man. I didn't make a connection at first. Oh. God. It's very bad. Alright, I think I am going to be taking corrupted healing at this right now. Yeah, the olds. That's what people of my age refer to others as. It's the secret language of the olds. I should probably just use that last potion charge, but not yet. All right. The ancients. Throughout the annals of history, we have existed. Would kind of overwrite the whole going for the thing. Anything else? I said annals. There's two N's in that. If you die, will it be the end of the stream? No, unfortunately, we still got to finish at least the Hand of the King, as tradition dictates. So, we're going to be doing another run if I die here. But, that does mean a lot more stream, I suppose. I suppose. If you into that. Please die. No. No! Again, I'm not just going to do something because you asked for it. All right. Besides, the longer that we wait on the end of the episode, the longer that we have to get emotes going on. I'm going to wait for the cooldowns to get off of here. We can go back to Darkest Dungeon. I mean, there's really not that much of Darkest Dungeon left, even if I did want to go back to that. And after the final thing of the DLC, no. I don't want to go back to that. Yep. Cool. I love it. Okay. Let's just... Can I get an upgrade for my boots already? I've kind of, like, been going the entire game without it. Thank you. Much nicer. Now then, oh, I did forget to... Well, actually, wouldn't have had money to re-roll the... Man, it's really raining out there. I wouldn't have had money to re-roll the... Well, see how this goes. And here they come. All right. I only have one more enemy left to kill, so it should be okay. You had 2.5k. I checked. You could have rolled. Nah. Okay. Well, fine. Then I messed it up. There we are. See, and you thought I was gonna... I might die here anyway. Never mind. It's fine. Look, I'm alive. Unfortunately, I don't have any more potion charges left, so that's going to be an issue by itself. But when do I ever not live on the edge? Never. Never is when I don't live on the edge. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, I already did the challenge drift and everything. See, and you thought I might mess that up. Well, no, I'm pretty sure I did mess that up. It's just thank you, last hit, safety save. That's not the word. Last hit instant death prevention. Ah, get out of here, you. And yeah, there we go. Okay, Tainted Flask coming up. I mean, I don't really have too much choice now, do I? It's been a lot of bad play, but at the same time, I am alive, so what are you going to say about that? Kill yourself with the elevator when you get rid of the curse? I mean, if I die, I will get rid of the curse. It's true. But, like, you know, that's stupid. Like, what are you even saying? You give the viewers a bad... Okay, come on. Enough with the... Why am I blanking on what that song is? And you're calling me old. Is it just called Shut the Door? I don't know. Ah! I'm alive. Okay. If you die, you won't have gallbladder issues. They're not that big of issues. You give the game a bad name, and I'll give the game whatever name I want. All right. Well, there's the 25% damage reduction if I want to just go for that now. You go to one... Yeah, if you take more than 25... If you have more than 25% of your HP remaining and you would die in a single hit, you instead go down to 1 HP and do like a little bit of an AoE knockback, which kind of has like a very brief stun on enemies. It's very good for high cell difficulty, where that comes up an awful lot. Seems like Adrenaline isn't used very much here. Yeah, it's kind of been falling behind, and since it's been changed up, I guess. I miss the old version. Doc, I'm 24. You're at least a decade older. Who's old now? You don't know my age. I could be 2 decades older than that. Anyway. Let's talk more about my medical maladies. Okay, that's good at least. That's not as good. However, I will be able to survive here. All right. Ah! There it is. Dang. Well, at least I'm back up to the health I was at before. I guess. I guess that's a thing. Boy, this has just been a lot of bad play today. Don't take this as a very good representation of the spike boots, I suppose, because it's just been bad. Why didn't you kick it? What do you mean? I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it old school. All right. All right. And Yeah, we gotta wait until I regenerate my body and become the 17th Doctor. Then we'll have this worked out in the next generation. So would not have happened if you had purchased the Prima Strategy Guide for Dead Cells? Yeah, of course. I mean, what was I even thinking? Not purchasing that. Anyway. I mean, I guess I don't really need to be making Doctor Who references. I could just say that it's like the name is, you know, Phoenix. Isn't it? Are you going into the castle? What do you want to see, chat? Tell me. Tell me right now. Castle, suffering, castle, death, pain. Distillery is probably death. It probably is. But, you know. Alright, well, I'm going to keep melee. That's still been pretty good. I'm going to get Soldier's Resistance and Tainted Flask. Whoa. Tainted Flask. Sometimes you feel you've got to fill up your flask. Alright, come on. Big hits. Big boy, big hits. Oh. That's big boy bad hits. Alright. Want to see a cooking stream? Well, that would require me to actually show you what I look like, which I refuse to do. There we are. GoPro? No, I'm not going to try to even, like, especially streaming myself. You don't know if that's going to turn out to be a bad thing. It might be a bad thing. No, I might screw up something, you know, see what I look like. Just to show hands? Nah, I don't want to show my hands. More elites in the High Peak Castle for your flask. It's true. It's true. It's unfortunately true. Well, let's do it. Let's do it, I suppose. Are there any new runes? No, I don't think we've had any new runes since the Explorer's rune, which has been quite a few updates at this point. Do a Swedish chef? Like, be a puppet? I suppose that would be something. Well, there. Y'all happy now? All right. I assume you are. Now, where are all the enemies? Okay, there's one. Hi, it's me. Tape a knife to a remote-controlled drone. Is this cooking, or am I trying to kill somebody? You know how to make Pop-Tarts. I mean, well, which way are you talking about? I don't think I've ever done the microwave way that they sometimes suggest on the wrapper, that I don't really know who exactly does that, but it's there. Okay. 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 I do so hate the castle. Singing stream when? I mean, just go back to the point where I sang Wonderwall and put that on a repeat. Easy. Hey, there's a tonic up there. Do I want to go take... I want to go take tonic. I think I want to go take tonic. Let's wait until I'm not cursed, though. What degenerate microwaves Pop-Tarts? I don't know, but they give you just directions for that. Like, what sort of degenerate puts not Pop-Tarts, Hot Pockets in the stove, but they give you directions. Yeah. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Okay. All right. And there's that at least. All right. Doc F. Murray Abraham, Castle starring Nathan Fillion, and Castle as in castling in chess. I guess I'm going to marry castling as in castling in chess just because it's like that's a great move, but one that's rarely ever used, and I think is mostly outlawed for most stuff. Castle starring Nathan Fillion. Of course, we're going to go with the F part because I do love Nathan Fillion, and yeah, we're going to have to kill the castle in Dead Cells. I mean, I think we all saw that coming, though. Okay, there, that's nice at least. I don't think anybody would have hesitated on that. Knuckle boots. Give him the old knuckle boot. It's my speciality in baseball. Okay, that'll help. This is the worst Knuckles fan game I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty busted Knuckles fan games, so I don't know, man. And also Knuckles official games, so I don't know, man. Alright, now we got 4 elite enemies. Tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. I'm like Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I'll break them down whether they're solid or frail. I'm like something. My independence is my first breath. Last test. Born on an island in the heavens. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. And yeah, you do get a lot of you shouldn't forget that you do get a lot of elites just for doing like this, right? All right. If you remove the shell of a frozen Hot Pocket, you'll get an energy bar of frozen cheese and meat and whatever he's put inside. It could be like Alfredo sauce. It could be like spinach. You don't know. He doesn't flex his knuckles? Yeah, you're probably right on that one. But what can I say? There's a through line in that song that I want to believe. Okay, well, nothing too much here, but hey, at least it's extra money. We need that meowny. And more stats, I suppose. That's a good thing too, but it's also like, no. I don't know if that's really what I need at this point. What I need is health. And not temporary health. Permanent health. The good health. How do you physically flex your knuckles? I don't know by cracking them. Whatever, man. Have you seen the mod of Knuckles and Knuckles with Knuckles? Knuckles and Knuckles is a mode in Sonic Mania. You can just play as Knuckles and Damn. Well, there's that. Crack your knuckles right now. That's all I got. Another run? Yeah. We are doing another run, unfortunately. So, strap yourself in. We're doing another run. Now is when I start to get impatient and play poorly. So look forward to that. But anyway, alright, so this part is not going to be included in the video. Ha! Oh, right, I gotta actually, like, change the controller settings back, too. Tougher than leather. You know what, I'm going to actually restart this one. I don't like that. Now is when you swear off the fucking walls. Oh, yeah! Fuck, shit, fuck. Fucking fuck, hell, damn, fuck. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. How long were you holding that? No amount of time at all. I have self-control. No, I refuse, Lonely Cracker. Alright, anyway. We're like Fuck Firebird. Yeah, that's right. Here I come. Fucker than the fuck of them. Knock, knock, it's Fuckles. I mean, oh wait, no, I mean fuck, it's Fuckles. There we go. Ah, fuck! That hurt so fucking much. Old man is having Tourette's again. Holy Fuckles, here comes Knuckles. Yeah, if you only watch the VOD, you wouldn't get all this raw and rough fuck. Well, anyway, that was something that happened. Okay, so will this still be a Spiky Boots episode? No, it's the fuck episode. Where we say fuck a lot. And yeah, it's good at least. Not a true fan if you didn't get the raw fucks. This fuck's fucking raw. Ah, almost got me. Emotes. I know, we'll do it at the end of the episode. I told you, you didn't want me to die because then the end of the episode. POV Doc fucks you. And that would be an interesting POV. That would be a very interesting POV. Oh, no, you can't actually get up here from here. I didn't even fucking look. Oh, fuck. I can't even fucking believe this fucking bullshit. Jesus fuck. Ah, almost. Ah. Holy fuck, this game's so fucking hard. I'm still fucking dying all the fucking time. Okay, and there. Fucking gasoline rationing. Is gasoline fucking imminent? We'll find out on the fucking news tonight. Holy Christ. Okay. It's excessive. Gas, gas, gas. I'm fucking stepping on the fucking gas. Fuck. Tonight I'll be your fucker. It's a good thing that this is not actually going to make it into the real episode. What the hell is emergency door? It literally throws down a door on the ground that you can use as a regular door or break it to, you know, stun enemies or use it as like a shield. It's one of those items that, to be honest, I really do have to do I've been avoiding doing a big... Okay, been avoiding doing a big showcase on just because it's well, you know how fucking tactics runs go, right? It's so fucking hard. Wait, what? Might as well get the spinner to rush. Okay, come on, no, we can't just do that. That's a little bit cheating. That's a little bit cheap. Will not stand for it. More fuck. Okay, no, we can't just continue to do that forever. It's not the sort of channel that I run, nor is it the sort of channel that I'm going to endorse. Wait, where's my sub? I saw your sub. You said you had a small peepee. I saw that. Fucko mode. What does that even mean? I missed it. Say fuck again. Fuck. Glad to be of service. Okay, and welcome back to Fuck Cells. Where we... I mean, I guess, you know, normal sexual intercourse would be between cells, wouldn't it? Unless you're doing the POV of me. Anyway. Well, okay, chat, which is your favorite? Dead fuck or fuck cells? Me, I like fuck cells because it sounds much stupider. Well, this would have been good with the last run. I like fuck. Yeah, it's like the butt mode of Shovel Knight, except fuck. Doc, I actually checked Rule 34 for dead cells. Tell me more. I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know, if somebody says dead fuck, I would think like, oh, you're dead fucked. You know, like being dead to rights or something. Also, asshole zombie sounds maybe a little bit different when you say dead fuck. Ah, yes, one of those gigantic zombie assholes. I'm aware. I've seen the I've seen the serials. Yeah, there's been several movies, in fact. Mostly on 8mm film. Now, what is this? I can't quite tell. Oh, Greed Shield. You know, I think I'll probably go Greed Shield, sure. There's some good stuff you can do with that, after all. Especially now that they changed up how the money works. It's now a lot easier to afford stuff. Just with well, especially now that there's no longer a gold as well as a cell, so that's maybe the more important bit there. All right then. Now releases Toxic Cloud, also pretty useful just by itself. I think this is going to be a good set of items, at least for this part of the game. Okay. Nope, didn't do that one right. Oh, is Doc secretly a furry? Secretly? No, I'm not. Look, just because I occasionally go on E621, that doesn't make me a furry. Just makes me a connoisseur of fine arts. Doc is a skinny. Skinny? Ah! That was bad. I'm just going to use a potion charge here because this is probably also the point in time that I'm going to go full on like classic type of your standard, okay. Yeah, it's very close there. Your standard type of alienation acceptance type of build. As much as I don't want to, it's like we are looking at, you know, a take two on the whole run anyway, so there's no real need to hold back. All right. His persona is a phoenix? My persona is a cherry tree. We all know this. I hate this. It's too good. Hitting that away. Now then. And there we go. Okay. Now then. See, and again, it's like you're going to miss this if you only watch the VOD. You'd be here for the streams, after all. Ooh, good. Doing as much money as possible, too, especially now that I have used one of the potion charges. It's one of those frustrating things, but it's just how the world is right now, isn't it? You know, it's a surprising I've seen so few Phoenix Personas, and I maybe seen one or two in all of my time in the fandom. I don't know. I mean, I just like... I guess, you know... Is that really an unusual thing? Because I know dragons are a thing, right? Like, when I played Death's Gambit, there was an anthropomorphic phoenix in it, and you just assumed that would be more popular, right? Sorry for missing so many of your streams. Time's been pretty rough. Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss anything in this one. It's I actually just died in the castle in kind of an embarrassing way after using way too many potion charges early. So you're basically getting a second run right now as it is. Okay. And yeah. Continuing on here then. Have you tried dual binding melee weapons like Blood Sword and Torch? I mean, well, it did just get the dual binding that I did in the last run, but not like... there's a bunch of those things that I know I should be probably experimenting around with a little bit more, but as it is, I don't know what the best combinations are. Some point in time. Van Halen had a third vocalist after Roth and Hagar, and that's so wild to me. Yeah, especially because like Sammy Hagar was he is the canonical vocalist for Van Halen. At least that's how I always look at it. But, you know. That is interesting. Have you tried dual binding your wife and your mistress? Bold of you to think I have either. And... very nice. Wait, why did I get extra cursed for no reason? Well, bad ideas on my part. Welcome to the stream. That's called bondage? That is called bondage. That's true. Strong points to be made in favor of that. Aren't all doctors married? Isn't that like a rule? I mean, I'm, you know, more like a doc from the Seven Dwarves. Which I don't think he was a legally licensed medical practitioner. Right. That'll work. And that'll work. Doc is married to the gamer lifestyle. That's true. I'm married to the universal idea of gamers, which is, as it turns out, actually just a gigantic ball of fat and sweat. It's also pretty hairy, too, but we don't want to talk about that part. Yeah, Doc is married to fuck. Be a little bit cautious here. Okay. This should be okay, though. Yeah. Especially after I get up here. There we are. POV, your Doc's wife, the sweaty ball. And you are getting fucked, I suppose. I suppose we'd also have very thick glasses, too. Oh, and the hair is like, I don't know, purple or something. What other gamer stereotypes can I pull out here? POV, Doc is binding you. Yeah, I'm gonna bind you. Yeah, here comes the binding. And that's what it sounds like. Please put that up on YouTube. I mean, don't, but if you're going to. Oh, yeah, it also hates minorities. But, you know, we're not going to get into, like, the politics of the sweaty ball. The sweaty lump. Secretes Mountain Dew. No, I would think that it just is hooked up to Mountain Dew. Like, it's got several tubes that just feed in an endless supply of the various types of Mountain Dews. Code Reds, Live Wires, Whiteouts, Baja Blast, Pitch Black, Gamer Fuel. In fact, it's like 50% Gamer Fuel. How many more types of Mountain Dew can I name? I think that's it. Yeah. Voltage? Voltage doesn't count. That's a variation on Mountain Dew. That would be like saying the sugar Mountain Dew and like the diet Mountain Dew and Dr. Thunder. Diet Dr. Thunder. It's not quite the same thing. Whoa. I'm alive. Actually, no, like Dr. Thunder is Dr. Pepper. The Mountain Dew equivalent, isn't it just like Mountain, it's what is it? What is the Great Value equivalent? Ah, damn it. Woof, that was rough. Couldn't climb up the wall there for a second. Right. Dr. Doom? I don't think it's Dr. Doom. I think I'm going to make a bold proclamation right now and say that it's not called Dr. Doom. Let me get a nice refreshing glass of that Dr. Doom. Straight from Latveria. I took so much damage. I'm getting fucked like myself in the POV video. POV, you are Doc Firebird getting fucked by a larger Dr. Firebird, but it's only larger by like 3 centimeters. Like the bigger Luke theory. Ah! Oh no, that is the ossuary. There we are. Larger where? The feet. They're extra. They're like clown shoe big. Now I know why this isn't going on. This part isn't. The rest of it is. Larger in what way? Longer. Like, they're not fatter feet. That's stupid. What are you even talking about? They're not like wider feet. What would that even be? By the way, have you ever actually seen the bigger Luke theory? It's pretty great. I'm sure you could probably just look that up. Longer Doc. Well, you gotta remember, it's long feet, so it's like, what am I gonna do? Be a clown, I guess. I think that's the... I don't... Like, there's not really too many options available to longer-footed Doc, I suppose. This is... I don't know what to think of this conversation. All right, but I do know what I need to think about this run, which is I need to find a cursed chest very quickly. Good and good. You can become the first ever Big Feet, yes, as opposed to Bigfoot, which actually has very, it's a name. It is not really representative at all of what the Sasquatch is actually like. You see, pioneers back in the early days of America had notoriously small feet. So the idea of this monster having very large feet was only in relation to their own feet. Which were, frankly, if I'm being honest, pathetic, especially compared to the bigger foot Doc that you are speaking to right now. Okay. I killed the other one and took over his life. Okay. 75% Polish. I'm surprised that somebody remembers that. But it's true. What do we got? Nothing of any real interest. Oh, come on now. All right, we good? Are we good? Now we are. And, I mean, Sure, whatever. I want, like, a little bit more, stuff. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. What if a streamer was having sex with a slightly larger footed version of himself and it was point of view and you were watching it? So speaketh the pale king of Hollow Nest. But, yes. Clip that. Who's POV? The smaller footed one. It's around 4 or 5. Yep, it's about 5 o'clock over here. I got my coffee, I started up the stream, and we've been recording for actually only about an hour and a half. It's not as long as I thought. Just give this to me. Give myself cursed, and then... Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, not die. Unless the small-footed one retakes control. Okay, and there. And you know what, there. Okay. Doc steps on you. Now that's probably like an actual real set of videos that you could go find on YouTube right now. Like, unironically. This is how the feet fetish thing. No, I just think feet are funny. What can I say? Dead cells, but Spinus continues to roll out to teleporting with no delay. I mean, they did for like a little while there, didn't they? I swear that was a thing. Please step on my face. Okay, fine. POV, stepping on face, etc. There you go. It'll be $10. Ooh, be careful. Calm, cool, collected. OnlyFans when? I mean, you could go to my actual OnlyFans that I have up right now. I don't wanna, you know, like, confuse the two as sources of income. But, it's like, if you look up Carlos Danger, you'll find it pretty easily. Okay, and... Tiny cap. Are you approaching the cucumber limit? I don't even know what that could possibly mean. Oh man, I gotta get rid of so much cursing here. I hate it. If only I didn't do so much cursing at the start of the stream, this would be easier to deal with. Hey. Can avoid the confusion by making the OnlyFans content free, but yeah, but then I lose out on a source of income. All right. And just do that for good measure. Look out for Cardo. You'll find Doc's actual face and body reveal. Yes, that's what I look like. I mean, if only I was that muscular. By the way, I didn't actually send out a tweet, but I do want to mention, I hope you all had a good Vor Day yesterday. I didn't want to mess up like the whole thing of me doing all of the stream announcements with my Twitter. This part is not going on YouTube. It was never going to go on YouTube. That's why we did the whole swearing thing at the beginning. Okay, and yeah, this should work out. Did you guys not get the hashtag in your Twitter feed? I'm confused. I thought it was Cats Day. I mean, maybe a very specific type of very large cat. That eats you. Bro, I had to mute it because of how much was on my feed. Okay, so I'm not the only one then. It wasn't like some sort of weird Twitter mix-up. Favorite P5 confidant? The one where you get eaten. POV style. I was drunk yesterday, so no. Well, I don't know. I thought that would have been the perfect time to celebrate it. Vor Mike in honor of Vor Day. Okay. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, I got the fuzzy covering on there and everything. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's ignore that. I don't know how you could. I don't think that's possible, to be honest. Yep, good stream. Again, will not be included in the VOD. POV Vor Day. Why do I continue to watch this? I don't know. Good time to be eating dinner. I don't know. This is a conversation about food. In a certain way. Hey Doc, be proud of me. I just beat 5 boss on Switch. Got it as a lack of good support on. It was hell because of lack of good support on that platform. Yeah, good job. I mean, hey, you just unlocked one of the most powerful items in the game, so it's like, hey, that is definitely. Also, I think at this point it's still like 0.1% of people that have even gotten past 5 boss cell mode. So I would say that is definitely cause for surprise. Surprise? Congratulations. What? All right. Well, this is going to be a problem, though. Not too much of a problem. Like I said, the whole like stun and breach, though, is so good with the... Oh, no, this is too relevant to the actual run that's at hand. Back to talking about Vor. Okay. How much spit Doc left on his mic? I accidentally bumped it a second ago, and it's a lot. Unfortunately. See, as we get farther into these streams, I start to like get closer and closer to the microphone. So occasionally I'll bump it like that. But usually I haven't tried to eat it prior to that point. Usually, I guess. Right. No, the mic had on a cover of... Dang. Had on a thick covering of that fuzzy stuff that you put on microphones. It's fine. I am going to have to switch that out, though, clearly. Don't worry, I got multiple ones. Just go stick it in the washing machine after this, I suppose. Didn't even tell you. It tasted like fuzz. Go put a cotton ball in your mouth. It'll be basically the same thing. Right. And good. Fuzzy what is a fuzzy condom? Who would have a fuzzy condom? Why would somebody have a fuzzy condom? No, such a thing does not exist. Please stop. Well, I don't know. I'm getting rewarded monetarily to continue going. So clearly I should just all hold you ransom for the remainder of this stream, at least until I get back up to the point where I have to behave and do the whole YouTube thing. Of course. All right, I gotta like actually start playing a little bit more cautiously here because this is clearly not working out too good. All right, and almost done. There. Pretty sure this is not safe for work. I mean, I'm pretty sure it stopped being safe for work when I said fuck 10 times in a row at the start of this run. Just a hunch, though. Not gonna die to the concierge. Come on now. I got a pillow that has one of those memory foams in them. I like it. It's good. Very comfortable. All right. Where else have you tried putting your mic? In front of my face and nowhere else. Now, come on. Thought you were going to say something about a fuckable pillow. I assume those exist. I don't know. Anyway, wouldn't that just be one of those anime girl pillows? You know the ones. Are they called Dakimakuras? If I'm not wrong on that point. Well, I didn't quite kill him. '69 POV, you died to the concierge. I'm not dying to the concierge. Bro, body pillows are normal. Is it normal to fuck them? That's my question. Whoa, that was a bad idea. But I'm alive. Okay. 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 You know I don't hide my weed side. Yeah. That's a little bit distressing. Okay, we good? We good? I think we're good. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but it turned out okay. After all. All right. Whatever, that works. All right. Fuckable sleeping pills? What? POV, you die to a curse. I'm clearly not going to die to a curse right now, and I'll stick to that claim right here. Okay, okay, okay. What? Are we talking about the fuckable sleeping pills? Because I don't know what that is. I'm just reading chat. Yeah, it says pills. I just didn't know. Am I the only person that can see Najimski writing here? Because I'm starting to feel like it. Filthy pill fucker. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Alright, anyway. You're degrading the content? The content of what? How is this going to get... Yeah, I guess it would be sounding, wouldn't it? That's true. You would just stick it up your urethra. That said, I don't think that you're normally supposed to do that. I don't think that... As far as I know, I don't think sounding is supposed to end with you losing the sounding device up your urethra. If I'm not mistaken on that. Is it one of those pills that expand in water? Yeah, it's one of those pills that expands into a foam dinosaur. Stick it up your penis. You got it. Time to piss out this dinosaur. After you're done. Horny hours now. I with the exception of maybe the dinosaur having horns, I can't really think of much that could be any less horny. Oh, it's a T-Rex. I mean, you'll see after you piss out the dinosaur, I suppose. Oh, dang, I just got one of the Stegosaurus again. I want to piss out a T-Rex. Okay. And there we go. Still not what I'm looking for, though. Kind of low on stats comparatively, being something of an issue. Okay, and... there. Won that Brontosaurus. Yeah, I mean, it's so much larger. I think you'd know if you had it. What's a what if it's a Velociraptor and learns to open doors by itself? It's a tiny foam toy. He will not learn how to do anything. Piss out a cactuar. Now, you know it's not like a Final Fantasy themed... Okay. It's not a Final Fantasy themed set of those foam dinosaurs, right? That's a totally different thing, I assume. If it exists. Okay, that's stun. Get that hit. Good. All right. What doors? Does your penis have doors keeping it coming? That's right. You just throw open the gates, and it's... That was close. Just throw open the gates, and it's just like you can't stop pissing because the Velociraptor learned how to open your piss door. Clever girl. Instructions unclear now. The ER explaining several foam dinosaurs in my dick and ass. I just said nothing about putting them in your ass. POV, you're pissing out a foam dinosaur after using a pill as a sounding device. Okay, and... I guess I'm just going to head to the sepulcher again. There's a cursed chest in there now. All that. Is this 4chan now? You never left. Always has been. I guess I'm not going to get the other potion charge, but that's fine. I'm going to go to 4chan because it's a much cleaner site than the stream. Yeah, but it's also so much more racially charged. I don't know. You pick your poison. POV, you're the foam dino in the jar. While playing fuck cells. That's right, this is going to be uploaded as another video on the channel, but it's going to be titled Fuck Cells. People are going to be like, what? And then it's going to only make too much sense. Okay. Should probably get rid of the shield soon enough, too, by the way. Not really going to need it for too much more. Please actually do that. No. Like, actually no. And in fact, I'm going to delete the VOD after this. and all of the clips that anybody made of it. Although I don't know if you can delete clips. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see the cut down version of this stream that does not have all the bad stuff in it, and I'm gonna be like, why is everybody talking about piss and dinosaurs? And then I'll be like, oh right, I forgot. Boys, it's time to make clips. I don't know if you can, like, delete clips, but I'll find out, I suppose. Right. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there was a tiny little ledge there that I got caught up on. You can delete clips. Okay, good. Then I will be deleting all of the Lonely Cracker clips that apparently he has created. Oh, good. This is actually exactly what I was looking for. Do have to make sure that I'm not going to die when I take that, though. Okay. I'm going to cry if you delete the VOD. I'm going to delete the VOD. I'm prepared to cry. Fuck cells. Prepare to cry edition. Oh, boy. That's maybe not the one I want to take, though. But, what else am I going to do? Alright, very sad. So much tears. Okay. Let's be cautious. Like one of the Vati videos. Yep, that was what I was going for. Well, I mean, it's also just a pun on the Prepare to Die edition that the PC version of Dark Souls shipped as. Good. That'll do it. Ah! That's fine, though. I can take some... at this point in time, I can actually start taking some... Yeah, Vati does fuck cells. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen his ranking of the 5 hottest Dark Souls characters' feet? It's very informative. Number 1, of course, is Priscilla. Number 2 is... I have to think of another character in Dark Souls. Rosaria. And then number 3 is everything else. Whatever. Oh, yeah, it's Smaug, of course. No, I don't want to take this. All right. Smaug has the best feet. Is there actually a feet tier list? I mean, first off, yeah, it probably is, but is there actually, though? Why do you always hate your best streams? Why do you like my worst streams? Why do you like the Dark Souls feet streams? Nobody should like the Dark Souls feet streams. Okay. All right. Hottest feet in Dead Cells, number 1 through 10 is the main character. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. Okay. And there we go. And the thing is, it's like the Dead Cells character has a lot of different bodies to choose from, and that means a lot of different feet. You want the guy feet? You want the lady feet? You want some sort of unidentifiable gender feet? They're all there. Waiting for you to choose the right outfit. Number 11, the Foot of King. Okay. And again, you like this stream. And you say you like watching these live streams. frankly, I don't understand the appeal. Okay, and there we go. Don't worry, we're almost done with this, and we'll be back into the normal section of YouTube. YouTube stream. Where nary a foot shall be seen, nor felt, nor smelt. Okay. Non-binary. Yeah, I think that's the word I was thinking of. There we go. All your favorite feet. Non-binary feet. Intersex feet. Transgender feet? Come on, I can keep going here. Asexual feet, of course. No, oh yeah, somebody already said that. Furry. I think furry feet would probably. I don't think that falls outside of normal the gender classifications, sexual identifications. There we go. Yes, and asexual feet. Of course. Gender fluid feet. And, God, I should know the feats of strength. Of course, of course. Do arbiters have hands for feet? Probably. That's kind of their whole thing. Meter feet? Meters are like 3 feet in one. Just disembodied feet? Foot long. Okay, come on now. Now you're just trying to go for puns here. All right. There we go. Feetless feet doesn't even make any sense. That's nothing. That is literally nothing. The Arbiter from Halo. He might have hand feet too. I don't know. And of course, all your hooves, paws, claws, and other appendages that you like. Whatever. It's cavalcade. Appealing to anybody. Insect feet, who's hyped for a Silk Song. Insect don't really have feet. They more just have. They just got the limbs, which kind of peter off into nothing. I said claws. Talons, I suppose you could say too, if you want to be that particular. Okay. Tentacles are feet? I would not count tentacles as feet. I would count those as appendages. Much like insects don't really have feet by themselves. They just have stalks? What would you even say? Hey. Now, you're an all-star. All right. I am going to take that just for the full healing experience. But as it is still a little bit worrying here. Oh, there's also an elite down there as well. It's going to be frustrating. Should be okay, though. Right. And potatoes have eyes, they don't have feet. Last segment on a limb used for walking is a foot. I guess we could talk about, like, snail foot, if you want to get that specific. Right. Good. And then we got just, like, one more enemy to fight here. Gastropod feet. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to think of. It's what they call, like, the end of the tail or something, right? Burger King foot lettuce. Yes, yes, yes. Number 15. Feet. All right, careful, careful. And that, okay, that did. Well, that's interesting, but I'm not going to take it here. We're already just about back up to the point where I need to not be taking, like, all of the same thing that I'm taking before. Bottom surface of the snail is all foot. Oh, okay. Yeah, needless to say, I'm not really up on my gastropod gastronomy. Nope, that's not anatomy. Now then. It's like only marginally more powerful, but it does have some better synergies that I can create with it. Gastrology is cooking. Yes, no, I know that. But it also sounds very similar to gastropod, which we were just talking about. You know. Yeah. Frustrating. Anyway, let's get out of here. The Virgin Ravenclaw versus the Chad Raven Talon. I mean, as we all know from Harry Potter, Ravenclaws are second only. Well, are second only to Hufflepuff in uselessness. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly all based off of, like, whatever the Latin word for gastro, which I assume just means stomach, is. Like gastrointestinal studies, as well as gastropods, gastronomy. Gastronomy probably would be the study of the science of the stomach. If I was going to take any sort of guesses. Ah, that was actually a good dodge there. All right. Nah, not quite. No, and I did actually get out of the stun work though with the thing. Got the grappling hook. Okay, I got it. Took me a second there. Didn't quite work as well there though. All right. Suppose I should remember that I do actually have a shield. Something that I kind of forgot about there for a second. You got me. Who is Harry and why is he a Potter? Well, so let me tell you the story of the boy who lived. You see, in the wizarding world of wizards and witches, there was one boy who managed to survive a curse most foul, known as the Avada Kedavra. One which, with the correct amount of hatred channeled into their wand, they can instantly kill a person. But Harry Potter was one who was struck by the Avada Kedavra and was able to survive, leaving but only a single mark on his forehead. One would call it a scar, but I would call it a mark of true magical ability. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, that was wrong. I wanted to take the melee soldiers. Just Tainted Flask again. Might just want to go with Tainted Flask again. What a cringe fest NGL. Yeah, well, take it up with J.K. Rowling. Distillery? No, we stopped at the castle. We got to go to the castle. Anyway. Needs more fuck. Harry fucking Potter was the son of James and whatever the other character was, Potter. He was a real fucking fucker, I tell you. I have a feeling Doc was cringe as a child. You think? No, this is not YouTube mode yet. We're gonna go at least. We gotta go like most of the way through the area. That was when I died last time, so that's where we'll Harry Fucker as a wizard of most notable renown, starting as a first year at the Worlds of Hog fucking Warts. He met with Harry fucking Potter, met with Ronald fucking Weasley, and they both had a right good fuck. Anyway, yeah, we can fuck a little bit more. Ah, again. I guess just keep the greed shield. Why not? Oh, okay. That's close. Avada fucking Kedavra! No, I'm sorry, the spell didn't work because you said it wrong. Are you sure? It's me, Wizard Doc. This is my voice now. Which is just Garfield the Deals Warlock, but what do you want from me? Okay. I mean, it really is just Garfield the Deals Warlock now that I'm listening to it. All right. And there we go. All right. We're not doing YouTube yet. We're doing YouTube, like, after I get into the next area for the mini-bosses. All right. You want to know about Harry Potter? I don't know. I think it's a worthwhile glance into the history of the written word. An important one, too. Have you seen the Harry Potter with guns movie where somebody added to the first movie and replaced everybody's wands with guns? That sounds like a thing. I mean, ever since like the Saving Private Ryan, where the guns got replaced with whatever it got replaced by, I forgot. It's like I feel like people have kind of had that on their mind. So somehow I'm not surprised. Anyway. What's the run today? It is Spiked Boot. Spiked Boot. It's been kind of a real grab bag of a run. In fact, we're about to start up the YouTube portion of it again, so... Alright, well, that was quite the journey, and unfortunately not nearly as powerful as I was when I was last in the castle, but hey, at the same time, it's like I have way more potion charges, which is always a big plus when it comes to Dead Cells. That's what happens with the castle. This is why I don't really like going into the castle all that much. It's just way, way too difficult most of the time. But, I mean, again, that was largely due to having a very rough and tumble first half of the run anyway. So, can I... Oh, come on now. Can that really hit me through that? I feel like that was a little bit cheap. Now... Yeah. Let's get back to this here. Sorry, but YouTube doesn't get to see the chat. They're not going to be able to respond to what you just... to all of the things that happened in the previous run, and I'm going to delete the VOD for this, so they extra won't be able to. I'm going to have to use a potion charge at this rate. Unfortunate, because, I mean, I did take Tainted Flask for this explicit purpose, but, you know. I didn't really want it to have to come to this. Good. Well, I'll be able to get another potion charge in the next area, too. So it's not going to be extremely terrible, but it is going to be what I'd like to call mostly terrible. Well. You know, that's the thing with Dead Cells, especially when you're doing streaming. You get a little bit more distracted than usual, and sometimes what might be a real grab bag of a run just turns bad because of that. Right? POV, you can't read chat. Yeah, but it's not POV because you're not going to be able to read chat. You're going to have to get me to read your comments if you want them to be heard by the people at home, by the good folks at home. I was hoping to get a 2-4 there in the parry, but no such luck. Although, I think I'm just going to leave. Yeah. Let's play this one safe and not die, I guess, is how I'm going to say this right now. 26. Not as good as I'd like to have for the Hand of the King. I mean, I was having like 31s in my stats last time. It is a really, really big gulf in terms of quality between the two runs. So, yeah. Loses monetization. Why would I? All the part of the VOD that you just saw is not going to be included in the final one. And the VOD will be yeeted into the void. Yeah, it's a family-friendly Christian channel. Haven't you seen the past few series that I've done? Now then. You get a lot of free hits in on the Hand of the King, especially at the very start here, so this should not be too bad at all. Yeah, like, look at that go. Well, okay. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but what am I going to say about it? So much for me being very confident in my abilities right now. Maybe I should actually go for the potion charge, just because it's like, hey, I'm going to be fighting elites here and everything. Get the big... Yeah, let's get the big damage increase. Okay. All right. And there, and there. Woof, that was a little bit close. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could try to go for the kicks on the bombs. That is true, but I feel like that's kind of a bad idea right now. Not advisable. It does work with this weapon, though. As I said, that is kind of... It's a weird gimmick, but there are points in time where you can get it to work for you. There. Good. You too. Well, maybe not there, though, unfortunately. How about this, though? I'll get 2 more potion charges before the end of this, though, thankfully, so I'll be just fine. Okay, and... You have to go invincible right as I was about to do, like, big cooldown attacks. That's frustrating. Yeah, such low stats right at the end here, which is making such a huge difference in terms of my damage output right now. Hand of the King should be down, really. Okay. Ooh, thank you, generous parry. And that should do it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was like 31 in the last run, and that would have been such a quicker, simpler fight too. And of course, it's like I still have the same amount of potion charges, so there's that. But hey, you know. Sometimes you get the bull, sometimes you get the horn. That's just how it goes. Loses the Hand of the King and loses the gamer license. Loses the gamer license. I did not die there. There was no chance that I was going to die there. It just wasn't the best. If the hand was this slow, the spoiler boss is going to be even slower. Yeah, that's true, unfortunately. But I mean... It's an interesting generation once again. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, what am I going to do about it? You play with the cards you dealt. Well, at least this is a very easy start. Give it that. Also, more elites for fodder to get back my potion charges, which I would like to see right now. Because, yeah, I should be able to afford not only a potion charge, but also a piece of watermelon. So I'll be able to have 2 potion charges by the end. At least that's the hope. And be mostly full health. Maybe not entirely full health, but mostly. Yeesh. Of course, again, as I always say, Wonky Generation and the Astrolab are 2 sides of the same coin. Alright. That should actually be a good usage of the bomb there. Yeah, no, this isn't going too bad at all. Okay. There. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can get like a good necklace in the next area here that can give me like a good, like maybe at least 1 extra. Oh boy, here it comes. It'll give me at least like 1 extra point of brutality, but I'm not really going to be relying on that. Never really a good thing to attempt to rely on, after all. That's a fun throwing knife, but I also think that's probably a bad idea given the circumstances right now. Oh, come on now. Remember to buy the potion charge after getting the last free one, though. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I think that's going to happen anyway. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. Like, I don't even know where the food shop is right now. But it's like I have like 30,000 gold here. Unfortunately, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a potion charge and hope that I get another 4 elites to fight. Oh, here we go. This will help out with the money at least. Rip fun item, rip deadly item. Come on, that wasn't that fun. Unless you have a very skewed definition of fun that involves me dying. And if you do, why? Why would you do that to me? Why do you hope to see my demise? Don't you want to see me succeed? Me, your best friend, the Mr. Inferno Fire guy? What do you got? Well, yeah, again, I'm not using it, though. It is an extra stat, but I'm not going to go in there with 17% health. That rift will remain there for some time. You're not my son, Doc. No, you're my son, Panseek. I didn't want to tell you because I thought you would freak out, but this seems like the most opportune time to let you know. I'm pretty sure it says Panseek. All right. Okay. Oh, this might be a librarian fun time. And it's a librarian fun time. Okay. Good and good. At least that bleed propagation does do pretty nice when it comes to clearing out other enemies. It's just not as powerful as I'd like it to be because of the stats. Oh, those dang old stats. POV Dog mispronounces your name. Yeah, whatever, Lana Lee Crocker. Okay, and... oh, well, I do need money. You never pronounce it right, Dad. Yeah, well, maybe I shouldn't have given you a name that was so hard to pronounce. But that was what your mother wanted. I'm also your mother, by the way. It was a time travel accident that went horribly wrong. Or some might say horribly right. Yeah, okay. He does actually jump over gaps. I didn't know. But hey, again, more stats. Starting to come up. Working. Right. Yeah, well, I mean, look, here's the thing. We already talked about the bigger version of myself, so there's clearly established precedence here. Okay. Okay, and okay. The extremely rare golem in the boss fight. Yeah, that's actually, like, likely to happen at this point in time, isn't it? Which is not my favorite type of circumstance to find myself in. Okay. Okay, yeah, just right into the electricity. Can't say it's an ineffective way to take out enemies, but not really my preferred way either. Doc, YouTube won't know what you're saying about the slightly bigger you. I mean, you know. I should have been here for the stream. By the way, where do I stream? You'll never know. I won't tell you. There's one flask charge. Now, here's the thing. Chat, I want to ask you about this one. Should I use the flask charge right now with the hope that there's going to be at least 4 more elites? Or should I just stick with what I got? No, wait. Save it, wait. Okay, well, we'll wait then. And then I'll go buy this then. All right. Let's go. I mean, the thing is, it's pretty likely that I'll run into 2 more elites, but if I don't, then I'm down a potion charge, and I'm only up 40% health. Oh, and also, hey, here's a piece of food anyway. So yeah, I'd say that was actually probably the right decision. Good. How'd that not hit that guy? Alright. No, do the rift. Yeah, I guess I gotta go do the rift, don't I? Alright, well, there'll be a teleporter down here somewhere. Get yeesh. It's pretty rough. 2 bird... Yeah, there are 2 bird elites, and there's probably another 2 elites that I'm going to find going up the wizard tower in the first place, but it's like... Yeah. It's not guaranteed that I'm going to find 2 more. Probably won't be 2 in the tower. I don't know. I think there's a pretty... I think most of the time... Nice. I think most of the time I see the... I'll see at least 2 more elites in the tower, or maybe just exploring around everywhere else. Hey, wait a second. Don't I already... No, I got both keys. No, never mind. I was wondering, it's like, wait a second, don't I have the alien key remaining? And it's like, no, I got that already. It's fine. Okay, finally 30 stats. I'm surprised I was able to make it. We were looking pretty low there for a long time. Okay. And this should actually be a perfect rift. Good. Yeah, all right, let's get out of here and see if I can't... Well, now that I got enough stats, yeah, I got lucky with a pendant. It is true. I mean, that was kind of what I was hoping to see, though, with getting a pendant that happened to give me... Well, here, why am I even worrying? Yeah. They were going to take care of themselves. Oh, come on, right into the defender there. A lucky break for that failed experiment, but not enough. But it wasn't enough. All right. And keep on rolling here. There. Okay. Yeah, melee is actually doing surprisingly well with this weapon, I feel like. I'm actually noticing when it's activating and everything, which is not something that I usually see when I try to take that mutation. So it was a good choice overall. Usually I don't even think about that's like not even on my mind to be taking that. Okay. Good roll and good stab. With the knives. Well, there's one elite. I told you it was likely to happen. Just one of the invisible ones. Not even a big deal. Don't need anything more with that. But... oh, come on. Just clipped my foot there. I feel like that was a little bit unfair in terms of damage taken. Oh, boy. Also a little bit unfair in terms of damage taken. Got lucky with that in the cherry. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Oh, there's a second one. I told you there was going to be 4. Right? There's always 4, and there's always at least 4 with the 2 you find up top. I said foot? What does that mean? What? People are freaking out about that for some reason. Yeah, I did it. He did it, boys. It really he. The guy who threw the bomb into the electrical wire. All right. Now everybody's just spamming foot. Weird. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go with classic cheese strategy here, I think. And then, there we go. All right. Gonna play Darkest Dungeon after? Oh man, Darkest. I was actually very close at the end of the game, but I think Darkest Dungeon, I'm gonna call that one. That is, it's too much. It was too much going through that last DLC map. What is the actual time on the run? I don't know. I mean, actual time of recording is 2.5 hours, so we've been here for a grip. But it's like, you know, it's gonna be cut down a lot. No dead inside? I wanted to keep melee, and I want to have Tainted Flask mostly for the big damage increase more than anything else. Because I should be able to... I mean, even though the stats are good now, it's like I want to kind of make sure that this fight is not going to be too long. Hey, I got the kick there. Right? Don't get the criticals as much on this guy, though. There we go. Oh, man. Well, I said I wanted to get the big damage increase, so let's just go with it right now. How long does it last? 12 seconds? Ah, it's not as much as I was hoping. Come on, just keep mashing. Okay. Slowly but surely. Well, this is going to be a little bit long in terms of a fight, but I think it's not going to be... I feel like I'm probably going to survive. It could easily go south very quickly, though, as it always does with Dead Cells, so look forward to that. Okay. Keep on going. Nice thorny, yeah. Yeah. There's that. Come on, that's second potion charge. Need one more, and then, yeah. Waiting for Golem Pog. I don't think we're going to reach Golem this time, but... But it's a possibility. Oh, man, that damage. Come on. Okay, there's third. The Terraria Golem? No, that's much easier to fight. Ha! Zing! Got him. Take that, Golem. You're not a very good boss in Terraria. Too easy. Easy money. And one more. Two, three. Oh, only going to three. Come on. I'm doing so much here. Good. Fortunately, not enough. Yeah, there's way too much, good. There's way too much, like, lag time in between the attacks for the... Mm-hmm. I died there. That's just downright embarrassing. All right. Hey, sacrificial fish. Okay. Yeah, that goes on YouTube. That will go on YouTube. That's great. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a boner killer. Whatever. I say that's a good enough episode for today. Now time to delete the VOD. Because the VOD's getting deleted, by the way. I'm deleting it. I have the VOD. I'm going to keep it I'm going to keep it right on my computer, and you will never, ever see it again. Ever. Oh, thank you, Bluefire.